Carry on. Hey, I'm feeling a tiny bit better today, so more of this. So, when we left off, we needed to talk to Anemone because I needed the fuel filter. Don't be a dick, A2. Cool. So, more records? My name is Anemone and I lead Android Resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. Machine life form attack lands far too close for comfort. Smell an acrid odor and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now. That's an order. That's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. How many battles is this now? Same sights and sounds, the same struggle of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. Don't even remember why we're fighting anymore, but I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Shion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait! I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench and turn to Rose. She brought us here after all. She must have a plan of some kind. As the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in the enemy movement, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. That's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right. There are only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Shion, Dahlia, and me, Anemone, are all that's left of the 8th Descent Forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Shion close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, heart pounding, until I hear the enemy. I say, this looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them. Oh, so you want to risk all our lives for some stranger? Come on, we don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. That's not what I said. Enough you two, barks Shion. The captain makes a final decision on this. After Shion speaks, all of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera? The enemy is heading toward the explosives she set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. Then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this stretch and get to those explosives, says Rose. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. And identify our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trenches, and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate our explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. Alright, I say to the strangers. Start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project Yorha. Ooh. Really? I said. We haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read their expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learn that the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard about us yet. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge their reaction. So in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now? Stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly. No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? My companions nod in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16 I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it, we're going to fight. But just before the battle can erupt, an android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2, but the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming, and that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes the speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope, despite all the odds. Ooh, archives. More novels? Oh, my voice can hold out. According to the Yorha team, there's an enemy server beneath Mount Kaala. If we can take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. It's a relationship that changes as time goes on. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Ha! Wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The 2 of them are taking turns hitting each other. Seems friendly enough, as those things go. Plus they'd been doing it for so long now that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like one another. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and number 16 continue to spar. We call each other by names that I gave us, explains Rose. I see, responds number 4. I thought it was strange that you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks, as though this all makes perfect sense. Suddenly Captain Rose breaks out into a wide grin. You know what? She says. I think we should give all of you names as well. No, says number 2. It would be a waste. Rose's eyes are wary. A waste? You can name me when the mission is over, she replies as a blush rises in her cheeks. I could tell her words are also served as a wish for success. Alright, responds Rose. I'll think of a name for you by then. She knows this is a fleeting promise, as most such things are, but it doesn't matter. Already I can see us growing closer to the Yorha team. Well, my friends are growing closer to them at least. You're all being careless, I state, much louder than I intend. Luckily, the others don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment. That doesn't mean I'm ready to just lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary experience that has long since been abandoned by the moon. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. So how do you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I begin. I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. This scream echoes entirely throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. It's horrible. She's infected, screams Rose. Lily's infected. We all drew weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. You all know what's happening. We've seen it before. It's a logic virus. A machine weapon that hijacks Android system and overrides their data. And since there's no known cure, it's also a death sentence. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate. And before I can make that final fateful decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop, you can't do this. You can't just let your friend die. It's number 21. The girl I thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure was now pleading with me to spare Lily's life. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Lily said you were like a family to her. You can't abandon family, not before you exhaust every possibility. But can you do that? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible. Rose spat out what we are all thinking, but before we can act, Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight until they're utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been infected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all of the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice. Number 21. She's screaming something about reprogramming. I don't know what to do. I am lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into a terminal, while number 2 and number 4 hold her down. They hold her as she rides in. Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no. I'm holding Lily too. Oh boy. Getting into deep history now. 14th Machine War, Pearl Harbor Descent. The name of the mission entrusted to the Yorha soldiers. Was there ever such a furious gunfire? Such bombings that continued without pause? Our target is the machine server under Mount Kaala. Our situation is dire. We need reinforcement, requesting deployment at once. Number 2 speaks quickly, yet calmly. This is all the more remarkable considering the hostile army closing in on our position. But the command center in the orbiting satellite informs us no reinforcements will be forthcoming. We are abandoned. We are alone. So easy to do from up there, from the satellite, from the moon. I'll do whatever is necessary, says Lily, with a grim smile. Dahlia and Margaret quickly nod in agreement, as does number 16. They decided to join the rear guard, staying behind to be our shield, even though it comes at the cost of their own lives. Regardless, they all agreed without hesitation. For when we in the vanguard would be joining them in death soon enough. Without another word, we turn our backs on each other and take up positions. We know this is the end. Dahlia and the others will buy us enough time to reach the gate at Kaala's peak. Beyond that lies an elevator, and beyond that is the server. If we can destroy it, we'll deal a devastating blow to the machine lifeforms throughout the Pacific region. As I notice number 21 scowling at the elevator, I start to have a bad feeling about the final stage of our mission. Go on, she says. I've got this. We crowd into the elevator as she begins hacking the terminal. She doesn't need to tell us what's happening. It's clear that the elevator won't descend all the way to the server unless someone stays behind to control it. Enemies incoming. They're almost on us. As I speak, suddenly find myself leaping from the elevator, taking up a position at number 21's side, almost as if my body is out of my control. Something is wrong. Something... I'll back up number 21, I cry. The rest of you take out that server. The doors close on my friends. The last thing I see is the face of my Captain Rose. She looks concerned. But then the door shut and she is no more. That was the last time I ever saw them. But it's alright, I'm going to finish this, one way or another. The only sounds we hear are the distant explosions and the rasp of number 21's breathing. Thank you, she whispers, for staying with me. I look in her eyes and see the telltale red of a logic virus infection. I was right, after all. I sigh softly as I draw my weapon. I've seen comrades infected before. That's why I couldn't leave her to die alone. The vaccine she gave Lily is already ineffective. The enemy has evolved. They studied number 21's patterns and developed a new resistance. No one can save her now. When the elevator reaches the server, begins number 21 weakly. Then I'll give you peace, I reply. The elevator moves ever lower, creating a countdown on number 21's life. How much time has passed? How much can possibly be left? Too long to wait, yet long enough for regret. A massive explosion echoes in the distance as the hall slowly shakes. It's the final act of Lily and the others in the rear guard. They just overloaded their own fusion reactors. The sound of our comrade's demise slowly fades from our ears. As it does, number 21 reaches up and slowly removes her goggles. I'm glad I got to meet you, she says. Her eyes are so red, but not completely. Still a little of herself left. And while it is... Don't worry, I say. I'll be with you soon. She smiles as my words reach her ears. As soon as the elevator touches down, I fire a bullet into number 21's brain. I watch as the thing that used to be her tumble to the ground. I stare at the gun I hold in my trembling hands. I press it to my temple. This will end it all. The war. My meaningless existence. All of it. It will finally be over. Unforgivable. 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 Your comrades sacrifice themselves and fight to their last breath. They feel suffering, they feel sadness, they feel pain and terror. And yet you would surrender now? Unforgivable. The voice is a battlefield curse, telling those who survive to see their mission through no matter what. It is another me crying out. I scream at the top of my lungs and race down the hall. I'll show you. If you're going to push me, I'll show you. You'll only be satisfied if it ends with more killing. I leap into the fray with weapons in both hands. Here I am. Here I am. Kill me. As I scream, an explosion suddenly rises up and sweeps everything away. A soft wind touches my cheek. I smell fire. I smell ash. The explosion in the server room was powerful enough to take out Mount Kaala itself, reducing the once proud summit to a smoking crater. The machines immediately dropped to the ground and stopped moving. I looked out over the scorched earth. Lily, number 16, Rose, number 2, are any of you? I am the only one left. The only one. I was alive because I had been afraid to die. I began to giggle. It's a mad thing praised even to my own ears. I'll join you soon. You promised to join her soon. How could I have said such vain, laughable words? Such lies. I laugh. I stand in the smoke and the flame and laugh until I think my very throat will tear itself in two. I blink. Daylight drifts through the smoke. I've been standing here all night. My laughter finally depleted, I force myself to my feet. I'm the coward who stayed behind, the coward who lived. Now it's my job to carry on the will of those who fought at my side. Since I can't kill myself, I have to fight until someone does it for me. I'll endure every hardship. I'll kill every machine I find. This is my cross to bear. I walk slowly to the west, dragging my broken body alone. Damn, Anemone. Okay, that's A2. Anemone. Type E division. That's the executors, right? Hegel. Oh, it's that thing. So I gotta talk to Pascal. Gee, no shit. Let's quick save and get to Pascal's village. There it is. This new remix of this song, though. God damn. Yay, the shortcut's back. Damn. Still need strip screws. Oh. How about that? Yeah, I guess I gotta talk to Pascal then. Let's activate the save point first. Oh, I don't need to. Pascal's good. Not the weird guys in here anymore. So, where is it? Okay. I need to cross this bridge. Okay. Diving deeper into the forest. Not many enemies around, oddly enough. Oh shit. What's that? Nice. To be AD. Too bad. I see what you did there. The fuck is this? Oh my god, it's Godzilla. Yeah, it's doing the Shin Godzilla thing. That's awesome. Two, three, there we go. Am I hitting the boar? I gotta get to the save point and teleport. Wonder if it has an entry. Peculiar machines. Monster type. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, yeah. That's definitely Shin Godzilla. Goliath class machine resembles a dinosaur more than ever. Uses energy stored in its dorsal fins. Fire lasers from its mouth. Yes. Beautiful. Now where's the save point? Right over there. Right behind me. Or do I go to the canyon machine so I can upgrade some stuff? I think I want to go to the canyon machine. Where is she? Is she down here? Yeah, there she is. Let's do some shit. This is what I have equipped, so... Nice. There's a 5. Oof, my... Ugh. There's the overclocks. He's got a bunch of overclocks too. I'll sell a few things. Moldavite. Got 32 ambers. I can let go of 10. Oh yeah, I need a bunch of mushrooms, don't I? I'm gonna go around this. Whoa. Got a shitload of these, so sell that and continue fusing. Actually, I'm gonna buy one of these. One of these. Yep. That's good. Oh, I ain't touching those. I gotta look this up. Do 2B and A2 share the same voice actress? They do sure sound similar. I'm gonna look that up later. Any collectible items? No. Fine. Sweet. Okay, let's head back to Pascal's village. Hey buddy, fix my fuel filter. You saw this. Sweet. I'm pushing the bad part. Okay. Any other like, side quests? Okay. Map mode. Let's head to the playground. Whatever the hell that is. There's no one here. Well, that was fast. Nothing new there. Ooh, there's a bunch of side quests. There's the tool shop, no? You're not the tool shop. You're the tool shop. Not that far. You can just teleport there. There's one of them. Two. 3. Hmm. I guess this one is here. There we go. And back to Pascal's village. Five minutes later. This music. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Ah, shortcuts. Cool. And Pascal's got another quest for me, so double cool. Abandoned factory. Okay. Fine. Oh. Oh, they cleaned up? Oh, not so much here. Still. Oh, right here. Oh, there it is.
これがパスカルの欲しがっていた記憶阻止の素材か。機械生命体の子供を守るために別の機械生命体を殺す。パスカルのところへ素材を届けよう。
Alright. Actually, where we go. Okay. this one left. Ooh, 95% cleared. That's cool. So this is the last 5%, I'm guessing. This guy. Oh, anemone. Okay. Yes, talk to anemone. I might as well save here. There we go. And talk to Argo Anemone. Okay. So... Wait, what? Why are you loading a thing?
私もこの世界を見て回らないといけませんね。
Wait.
おやおや、
I think so.
なかなか上手になりましたね。でもまだ勉強が終わっていないじゃないですか。今日は植物の図鑑を読んで覚えるって約束でしたよね。じゃあ、もちろん遊びますよ。パスカルおじちゃんは嘘をつきませんからね。嘘をつく子は悪い機械生命体になっちゃいますよ。何でしょうか。
The hell? That was an explosion, right?
あとはこれをパスカルのところに持っていけばいいんだな。聞こえますか、A2 さん。ああ、ちょうどよかった。頼まれていた素材が今。大変なんです。村人たちが。おい、パスカル、どうした？一体何が？
推測、貴重な情報源であるパスカルに問題が発生。推奨、パスカルの村の状態調査。
言われなくても。
Oh, it can't transport. Fuck. Jesus Christ, what happened to the village? God, please be safe, Pascal. And the village. I can't be arsed to fight with you assholes right now. I have a village to save, I guess? No idea. Oh no. No, shit's on fire. The hell is happening? No. No.
なんだこれ。機械生命体同士が共食いをしてる。ボット、パスカルは
通信不能のため確認できず。
どうしたんだ。
There he is.
わかりません。いきなり一部の村人たちが暴走して仲間を襲い始めたのです。子供たちだけは別の場所に逃がしたのですが、他の村人は。
このままだとお前も食われるぞ。ここは何とかするから先に逃げろ。
レンチャーさんは。
こんな雑魚どもにやられるわけないだろ。さっさと行け。
あ、はい。
Damn it. Oh, man. Really? Just gonna save here for now. Stuff down here. Oh, I got enemies. Oh no, not the. Oh. Oh. He's dead. I think the big guy is dead too. God damn it. What the hell happened? Just randomly went insane?
残っている機械生命体は
存在しない。全て機能停止している。
そう。
Ah, god damn it.
パスカル、聞こえるか？
ああ、トゥーさん、村の皆はどうなりましたか？
すまない。ダメだった。
そんな。
子供たちは大丈夫か？
廃工場跡地に避難させています。
分かった。ひとまずそっちに行く。
Ah, factory it is. God damn it, what happened?
大丈夫か、パスカル？
ああ、トゥーさん。
一体何があったんだ？
わかりません。いきなり一部の村人たちが同じ村の仲間を食べ始めたのです。トゥーさんが来てくださらなかったら、私たちはきっと。ありがとうございました。
Oh man.
この工場は安全なのか？
以前暴走した機械船 2B さんが撃退してくれて、今は安全。ここしばらくは。
分かった。
疑問。機械生命体は素材さえあれば。
いえ、実はこのコアは自我データを形成するユニットなんですが、それを破壊されてしまうコアは普段は安全に格納。今回犠牲になった村人たちは。
そうか。ここで籠城するにももう少し情報が必要だな。
推奨。パスカルたちの早急な安全確保。
そんなに急がせるな。
各地のポッドネットワークから情報を入手。
お前たちに仲間がいるのか？
皇帝。本工場廃墟に多数の機械生命体が集
Oh
結しているとの情報はある。
なんだって？タスカル！
敵の増援軍が本施設への侵入を開始。
この部屋に入られる前に叩き潰す。
私も援護します。あいつらを叩き潰してぶっ殺します。
Oh shit.
一体どうして私たちが狙われるんでしょう。
考えるのは後回し。今はとりあえずこいつらを倒さないと。
Thank you.
じゃあキリがないぞ。
私に考えがあります。しばらく時間を稼いでいてください。
come on. Oh shit, yeah. Come on, Pascal. You got this. Oh shit, am I controlling this? Yeah, we're gonna big zam this shit. Fuck yeah. Okay. Come on, Pascal, you got this. One more shot. You got this. One more. Yeah, uppercut that shit. Oh shit, I'm controlling him. No, no. I have a horrible feeling about this. Oh no. They all killed themselves.
自分たちのコアを。これは自殺。
こんなことになるなんて。
なんでこんなことに。
私はさまざまな感情と知識をこの子たちに教えてきました。それが将来の役に立つと思って。
知識を与えるだけでなんで自殺を。
恐怖です。
恐怖。
私はこの子たちに怖いという
Oh,
感情
damn
を
it.
教えたのです。恐怖を知らなければ無謀なことで命を落としてしまいます。でも
その恐怖に押しつぶされて自らの命を。
こんな
Oh.
あの子たちに。お願いがあります。この苦痛に私は耐えられません。私の記憶を消去していただけないでしょうか。さもなくば私を
Oh,
殺してく
God
ださ
damn
い。
it. How can I live with this?
確認。ハッキングによる記憶回路の切断を実行。
ポット。
Yeah.
パスカルの記憶を。
了解。記憶消去プロセス
Yeah,
開
let's
始。
delete his memories.
私の名前はパスカル。この村の王座をしています。
Oh, man.
今日は植物の図鑑を読んでおごるって約束でしたよね。
I don't want to kill him. But deleting his memories is better than death.
もちろん遊びますよ。パスカルおじちゃんは嘘をつきませんからね。エレテルさん、ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
記憶消去終了。タイマーをセット完了。
パスカル。
Damn it. This game. This game really fucks with my feelings.
A2 に随行していて気づいたのだが、適正機械生命体などで情報が共有され始めているようだ。
それは調査が必要だな。
データを共有するので、そちら側でも注意してほしい。
了解した。別件だが、9S について報告がある。
なんだ。
データを共有するが、心理状態の悪化がかなり深刻だ。
こちらも早急に対応が必要だ。
同意。だが、対処方法が不明。
同意。推奨。
Jesus.
データのチェックやメンテナンスを兼ねた休息。
同意。では、早速提案する。
Yeah, go back to 9S.
次のユニットの場所は
報告 NFCS の故障推測激しい戦闘とメンテナンス不足によるもの。
NFCS 近距離攻撃管理者
推奨レジスタンスキャンプでのオーバーホール。
そんな時間ない。
予測すでに抜刀すらできなくなっている状態で戦闘行為に臨むのは自殺行為。レジスタンスキャンプのデボルが
Just fucking go. You're pushing yourself way too hard, dude. Thanks for keeping me company, Mr. Moose. But we better get to the resistance camp.
NFCS が機能していない。
よくそんな状態でここまで来られたな。調整に時間がかかる。ちょっと待っててくれ。ひどい。運動野が虫食いだらけになってる。これじゃあ歩くのも大変だったでしょ。さあ修理は終わったぞ。しないで。2B もそれを望んじゃいないだろうしな。
分かってる。
Ah. I think I'd better do something. What do I have? Guess I'll move this. Melee defense.